Hey guys, Clone Guy here, and today we're reviewing the Defender, the Object 252U Defender. Again, we've done it before on the channel, but we're going to make a more updated version, because I know a lot of people are wondering if they should get on this week, if they should be grinding out a free Defender, or if they can, sit back, relax, and ignore the game for a week. And so we're going to be reviewing the Defender, and the Defender, in my opinion, right out the gate, because I've played this, as you can see, I do have 3 marks, so I've played this a lot. It's a devastating vehicle. It really is. Its side armor isn't the greatest. Its lower plate is pretty good, but it's not the greatest either. And it's a big lower plate. If you expose that lower plate, you're going to get penned in it. Not like on PC. They actually did nerf it here on console and made it more balanced. The gun handling is pretty bad. The rate of fire is pretty bad, nerfed from PC. But the penetration in alpha is all the same. The upper plate, the side armor is the same. The turret armor is the same. If you're able to hide your lower plate and RNG is with you, this tank will be just as good as the PC version. Of course, this tank just has more RNG and a weaker lower plate. That's about it. Let's jump into some quick stats. 3.87 rounds a minute. That's 15.5 seconds reload with 440 alpha. That's not the greatest. 225 pen, 265 pen. And with HE, you have 68 pen with 530 alpha. It doesn't go up very much. Aim time 2.4 seconds. Accuracy 0.47. Traverse speed 28. Turret armor of 250, view range of 350. Yeah, you're not going to be spotting anything very much in this tank at all. Horsepower per ton is 13.6, goes 35. Gun depression is 6 degrees, which is pretty good. The turret traverse is 28, which isn't terrible, and the ammo rack it's Russian, so it's everywhere. So you got to keep all these things in mind as you're playing. 1500 health, and the armor, as you're going to see here, the upper plate is 130, and so is the lower plate. On PC, the lower plate is 140. Yeah, the lower plate is thicker than the lower plate. And actually, it's 100 millimeters of side armor. I don't know why I said this was thin. Looks like I was wrong. 100 millimeters is really, really good. And as you can see, it has the typical Russian spaced armor as well. You've got this 100 mil, and then behind that, you have like... What's behind that? Let's see. Then behind that, you have a 45 mil. And then you have... I guess 100 mil, right? Oh, 100 and then 45, then 100. Okay, so you've got this magical, mystical space armor above the side of the hull right here, above the tracks. Yeah. So for equipment, I'm gonna say gun rammer, vertical stabilizer, and then you have 3 choices. You can go optics if you want to just not be as blind as a bat. You can go gun lane drive if you think you're gonna be standing still a lot. And this isn't a bad idea. I did this on the IS-7 when I do this on the IS-7 when I play competitive, because typically I use it as an anchor, or I'm told to use it as an anchor. And that's where you kind of just sit there and trade shots, and so that 10% aim time comes into play. Or you can take the vents, which increases a little bit of everything. Today we're gonna go with vents. There you go. And we're gonna pull this thing out. We're actually gonna switch the crews as well. We don't want this super crew, because that's a little bit not everybody will have a super crew, right? We'll go, I think 7 skills is a little bit more reasonable. We'll do the IS-7 crew. 4 skills plus the Iron Mace. And let's jump into a game here. And give it a go. Uh-oh, I only have 87 gigabytes free on my hard drive left. Dun, dun, dun. Where am I even saving these? Ah, okay. I have it set to the wrong hard drive. I have it set to the SSD. That's okay. We will fix that before we run out of space. That's for sure. It's like 87 gigabytes left. What? Where did it all go? Typically, one of these videos... okay, so 20 minutes is 5 gigabytes. And typically, my reviews can go about 40 minutes. And then when I chop them up, it's usually around 30, 35. So I'll probably use 10 gigabytes today. So I gotta make sure I switch. Prokhorov Knight. Map rotation is very good, as you can see. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention it's tier 8? What does that mean? This. Tier 10s. That's what it means. Oh, and do you see that? The Hydra? That's pretty much just a better version of this. It's an IS-6 with a buffed hull, so it's 130, just like this on the upper plate. Though I'd argue this upper plate is a little bit better. But it's got the IS-6 angling side armor, so you can just like... You just win if you side scrape that thing, pretty much. It's like an IS-4, but 2 tiers lower. Same kind of a gun, too. It's a better IS-4. There you go. But we're in the Defender. But yeah, if you already have a Hydra IS-6, you could probably get away with not playing this week if you don't want to play. And I'm being serious. The Hydra is better than this, in my humblest opinion. But I love this tank. I do. I'm excited to try to 3-mark the 252U, since I've 3-marked this. I'm probably on spot, meaning I'm probably getting guarded. There it is. That shot big too. Oh, that's cool. Stupid suicide lights. There we go. Golly. Out of all these tanks who are definitely spotted by this 1390, he chose to shoot the tier 8. Such is the life of a tier 8 tank. Look at all those 10s camping in the back you didn't want to shoot. Gotta go shoot the tier 8. Cool guy. Cool guy. Mouse. And it was zoo. It's all white. Kind of just have to leave because that bad chest's gonna be loaded again. And we already know he just wants to shoot the clone guy. Oh, he's shooting that way this time. And he's loaded. Very, very interesting. Difficult map for this tank. With this kind of matchup. I could definitely push one line if there wasn't a mouse and a WZ. That house needs to go. What does one do? This is the question. An answer I do not have. I got RD, right? Now I got WZ. WZ. Why does R already keep missing? It's not fair. There we go. Now we might be able to win this. That was a bad shot. I should have shot the mouse. Nice. There we go. Balance. I'm gonna blast away the house too once I spot the guy. I didn't hit that tree. Guy took off. We gotta drop down so he doesn't spot us if he crosses. Use all these bushes. There he is. We don't need this premium anymore. We only loaded it so we could shoot the mouse. Ow, that looked like it hurt. That jet already in front of us, I think. One. Two, by the way. Shoot. Why are these guys all so healthy? What have they been doing? Let's load HE for that back chat. See if we can find him anyway. I think he's gonna outspot us. I think we're gonna die. I was hoping he'd be there. Oh, no Top Gun, no Pascucci's. The game just said, the game just slapped me in the face. I said, no. Even let it aim all the way too. Oh my goodness. That's too bad. We're probably gonna get a first class from that, and we're probably literally that. Oh, second class. Okay, well that wasn't so bad then. But we were probably at one shot away then from a first class there. But no optics, and we got 2,120 assists. That's not bad. But you saw just how underwhelming the tank is in a situation like that. And so are so many other tier 8 heavies. But if we were in a Tiger 2, we would have had 400 meters view range base. We would have had a really snipey gun. We would have 8 degrees of gun depression, more mobility. T-32, 10 degrees of gun depression, 400 meters view range. Carnarvon, 10 degrees of gun depression, 400 meters view range. I think you're starting to see a trend here. The Russians do not like maps like that. The Russians want to be top tier. The Russians want to have a flat map. The Russians don't want to have to spot. And unfortunately, the game decided we had to spot that game. And the game decided that we had to spot that game. Whatever. Well, we used game as like a pronoun. The game. Kind of like if I were saying the queen or the king, right? And then we said that game. We just use it as a regular noun. Encounter Batter Malinovka, another map that this tank doesn't really like. Hopefully we're top tier at least, or at mid tier, maybe not already. That's tier 10 shooting at Clone Guy. Did we only get damaged? Oh yeah, we got damaged by the Lova as well. But otherwise we only got damaged by Artie last game. Artie party. Holy cow, we're top tier. As a GW Tiger Pig. Ouch. Alright, we're going to get up that hill then. That's what we're going to do. It's going to take us a while. So, if there's any action, I'll share it with you guys. If there's not, I'm just going to cut. Alright, we're almost there. Only 2 minutes. As you can see, we're not too slow up this hill. 19, 20, 21, you know. We also had a Bulldog pushing us up for a little bit. At 26 right here. We're actually going at 1.30 up this hill, but I think we're at a more flat location, but still. It's not incredibly slow. About the same pace as this Patriot. He did pass us on the way up, but he's not too far ahead of us. Patriot's fairly mobile. We're going to take the low ground. We don't have the gun depression to fight up there, and we have a Patriot up there, and we have a Trailblazer who's going to try to probably do some sneaky stuff. And we're fighting 2 tanks which also don't have gun depression, so down here would be perfect. No, that's bogus. He has to turn around if he wants to outpace me. I'll take that. HE isn't always worth it, but it was there. That back is not what I wanted to run into. I think we just die. No, we don't die. There's a way out of this. That's down this. Pretty strange that we just bounced that shot actually off of the, Oh boy, we did not need that. Now that Borsig's gonna hit us hard with the big gun. Good trade. Looks like we should have not taken the low road. Hindsight is 50-50. It actually is saying it's 20-20, but that doesn't make any sense. I thought for sure a Patriot was going to be able to handle those guys, but as you can see, he did not. Lucky dog. It's just sticking his gun at Y. You don't understand. I'm gonna get killed by the Borsig, not you. Or the Tiger Shark, that works. We'll jump into another game. That one was a bit dumb. I wasn't expecting our team to just get stomped on the hill. Considering we beat them there, we had a huge presence. That's the only reason I went low, was because I thought we could do some work there. Which we did. We got rid of the Tiger Shark. We delayed the Turtle, or the Diamondback, whatever the heck it's called. And we also pushed this guy back. So we pushed 3 guys back with that play. But, I mean, somehow a KV-3 was able to outperform a Patriot on a hill like that. But that's what happens when you play with teammates. We're all tanks teammates. They should honestly, that's what they should call the game after update 6.0. Just call it World of Tanks teammates. You don't have any. Something like that, you know. And that's a mistake I make constantly, where I put faith in my teammates. Like, I literally thought our Patriot was going to be able to handle, you know, a KV-3, but he clearly couldn't. Plus all the other tanks up there, so, you know, I thought taking the low road would have been good, but it wasn't. Like I said, hindsight, nothing you can do about that. You thought long, you thought hard, and you get slapped in the face for doing so. This is an awkward tank. It is an awkward tank. But once we do find ourselves on a city map, it will stomp. And in fact, I'm actually going to try to get to the city on this map. Even though from the corner to corner, it's a really stupid idea. If we can get there, I can demonstrate just what this tank can do. Hopefully this guy follows me. All I need is a stockade to go down with me, and we should be okay. I didn't mean to point there. I didn't mean to point. Okay. Black Prince is coming. Good luck, kid. Like, you get shot when you spawn here. 200 meters closer to the capture circle. Or to the town, so it's a little bit awkward. This is right, this is where we usually spawn. Wish us luck. We're actually going to make it. And we have a significant force. 3 heavies. What kind of bull is that? Pen to the front at range by something I can't see. By an AMX M4. No less. Oh, yeah, okay. What the crap is this game? These guys just stopped. Oh, why don't I pay attention to the fact that I'm playing World of Tanks? That's what I should do. Well, such is the life of a player playing World of Tanks, who, you know, actually thinks with his brain. Now, unfortunately, in that game, because our Stockade, Tiger P, and Black Prince did not push with me, and they kind of sat in the back, now they're going to get shot from the ridge, and they have no control, and so they're going to die to the people in town as well. So we just lost 4 tanks for free, and yeah, that's too bad. So now we're switching into the 252U, because I'm not waiting for that game to end. And this is identical other than camo. So, and I didn't put camo on, so it's not identical anymore. But it's identical. We'll get the same kind of results with this. I also decided to throw optics on in case people were wondering exactly what can you do with optics. Well, we'll find out. We probably have 412 meters view range, something like that. So, nothing special. Instead of vents, so yeah, we are above 13 seconds now. And we're on a map where we really don't need view range. Such is the life of the clone guy. Come on, tank. Do something good for us today. And I assure you, this is a good tank. I assure you. But I also have people who hate it. Probably because they have games like that. Like my last few games where it just does not work. But it didn't work because of the tank. It didn't work because of the players on the team. Nobody wanted to play. I don't know if I can shoot through that. Yeah, well, if it doesn't go straight, then it doesn't really matter. This is never gonna work. Just focusing on someone else. He's also got the small gun. Hello there. Missed. I'm too fast. There we go. Push them back. That's bogus. Bogus. Boing. Hey Arnie, you're a bot. Russia. That was surprisingly close. Why are you hiding? That wasn't bad. I think it was actually half good. But now you're seeing the tank more in its element for sure. Oh, that was an easy shot all day. I could have waited for this guy too. Dun 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 dun. Pig. Pig. Prioritize. Get out of here, bot. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna survive. You shot me. Wow. There we go. You shot me again! And here comes Artie. Nope, he's dead. There we go. That's better. Alright, now you really get to see what the tank can do, really. I mean, I know it was just a sweep. It was whatever. Their team stood no chance at all in that game. But I think that 3.5 minutes of just brawling, it did demonstrate the power of the tank a little bit. It took no damage. Top tier, shell proof. Slapping people. The gun works. The gun doesn't work. That's what it does. Oh, 0 damage from the bot. All he did was track me. 41 from the other bot. What a shame. What a shame. Well, that's gonna be it. That's the review. Honest opinion, yeah, it's worth it. If for free, all you need is 100,000 experience. It's completely worth it. That's probably 4 hours of. Well, if you're getting your doubles, that's 4 hours. A statistic released a while ago for free-to-play players, or I think they just said average players, and most players are free-to-play. The average player gets 10,000 experience an hour. So, if you don't have premium time, you're not getting your doubles, and you're just playing, and you're not playing well, it'll take you 10 hours. If you're getting your doubles, and you're actually thinking with your brain, it could take you probably 4 hours, maybe even less. So, get your doubles. You can get this thing. If you're not a very good player and you know you're not, and you're like, I don't want to spend 10 hours grinding this thing, then don't. Simple as that. But I do enjoy this tank a whole lot. We just had some bad luck with the maps, bad luck with the teams, and that's going to happen constantly in this game. Hopefully 6.0 will help with that. We'll see, though. But that's it. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, subscribe. If you have the Defender, make sure you let other people know what you think about it, because I know this one is a mixed tank. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Some people hate fighting against it. Some people don't mind fighting against it. That's just the tank it is. It's kind of like a Super Pershing, where it's super trolly. One day, the armor works. Another day, it doesn't. That is... Such is the life of a Defender. Make sure you go check out SpaceBANDIT. Make sure you join me on Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the 15,000 subscriber special / giveaway. We'll be giving away tanks and a book. Playing with a whole group of YouTubers. It's going to be great fun. And I'd love to see you guys there. Take care, everyone. And peace out.